What's going on, everybody? It's Mojo here. Today I'm going to be starting a playthrough of the game Shadow Generations. Now this game is an expansion of Sonic Generations. This game came out in like 2011, but they just recently dropped Shadow Generations, and it's a whole new story based around the character Shadow. This is my first attempt at solo content, like making videos by myself. And not with my buddies. So I'm a little nervous, but we'll see how things go. One thing I do plan on doing is I want to do a full playthrough of this game, start to finish. I hope to anyway, but we'll just see how things go. And if I have fun and I enjoy it, and you guys seem to enjoy it, then we'll keep it going. Hopefully that's the case. Let's see. I did start playing, about an hour or so, as it says right there on the screen, in playtime. However, so I've played a few of the levels, but just so that you guys have a full watch of the game, I am going to go through and play the first levels again, the ones that I've already beaten. And as far as the cutscenes that were missed, because I've already started playing, I'll just kind of give a brief rundown of what's going on. Before I do any of that though, I kind of wanted to explain why there was such a huge gap in videos. Because I really do, making YouTube content is like a dream job for me. Like, it's something that I've that I want to do. I want to make it my career. It's mostly just, so the reason that there was such a big gap in my videos is because I felt like I wasn't enjoying making them. Like, funny moment clips of me and my buddies playing Siege and the different games like that. Like, those were, when I was playing them, those were fun, and they were kind of fun to put together and make. I just felt like a lot of my, those were like clips from a few different sessions, and sometimes it would take like a few weeks worth of sessions to get enough clips like that for a video. So it was kind of just, I felt like the process of it all wasn't what I wanted, and a lot of it felt forced, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like I was trying too hard to be funny, or that I was trying too hard to be this established content creator, and I wasn't. So I kind of took a step away from everything for a while, just because I wanted to wait for a game that I thought would be fun to record, but also easy to record and make videos for. And it was something that I could just play and have a good time, and then upload it for for all you guys to watch. And I realized that it sounds kind of dumb, just the whole concept of it, how hard can this recording thing be? You sit down, you talk, and you play games, right? Like, on paper, it doesn't sound that hard. And it's not. This isn't hard to do. It was mostly my own mind kind of messing with me in a way that I kept telling myself, oh, this isn't worth it. You're wasting your time. There's better things to be doing. Focus on a real career or something like that. But like I said, I was mostly waiting for a game that I thought would really be fun to play and record. And no game that has come out recently has really felt that way for me. It's not something that I saw and thought, oh, that could be fun. This could be the game that I, start recording again. But when this came out, I kind of felt the same way. Like, okay, this will be fun to play through on my own, just because I'm a huge Sonic fan, and I've been waiting for this for a while. But I played the first few levels, and I was thinking to myself, this could be fun. This could be something that I could do. There was that spark of I could make videos about this, and I don't have to force jokes or anything, and I don't have to hope and pray that something funny will happen in the game that'll give me my clip or give me my content. I can just play the game and enjoy it, and it can just be something that I can upload and be done with it. Also, the other thing with videos was the editing. I could just never get a handle on it. Like, I tried so many different softwares, and I couldn't figure them out. Is that anybody's fault but my own? No. But that was another part of the reason why videos had stopped, was because I didn't want to upload these huge uncut, unedited sessions of me and my boys playing, because that's just not, I feel like that wouldn't be good content, for a few different reasons, but two, that's just not what I want to do. That isn't my style of things. So, but with this, I mean, I can just play a few levels and then be done with it. There's not a whole lot of editing that needs to get done, other than maybe some volume changes here and there. But as far as the editing side of things go, I feel like this is going to be a good series for that, and for me in general, just to get back on my feet and maybe just do what I liked doing so much. But I have rambled for long enough, so without further ado, we're gonna go back to the first level, and like I said, I'm just gonna play through through the levels that I had already beaten.
Fight! I got you now. I won't let you get away.
And any cutscenes or anything like that were missed, I'll try and explain them as best I can, or give a brief summary of what happened, so that you guys are all kind of caught up to speed with what's going on. But I'm super excited. The few levels that I've played in this game so far, I've loved. I think it's a super fun game. It's very, the settings adjusted, or the adjusted settings that I've had, the game runs so smooth. So I'm just really excited. So I think so far the story is, so I am playing as Shadow right now, if you couldn't guess that before, and the story so far is that I was thrown from a space colony called the Ark, which is the stage we're playing right now, and so I was on the space colony Ark, the stage we're playing right now, and I was basically, this organization that Shadow worked for detected a threat, and I was sent to eliminate it. Sorry, I wanted to be quiet for that scene because I love it so much. So I was sent to eliminate this threat, and then this alien creature this like alien creature threw me into a realm that kind of like defied space and time, and it's called white space, I believe is what they named it. But basically I'm just kind of going through and I'm playing through levels and stages from past games, and I'm trying to figure out what happened and what caused all this. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, yeah, and this was that alien creature that we detected. And this is the one that's kind of causing all this, at least from what I understand. But basically, it's just a, you know, your standard Sonic game. Go through levels, run really fast, get to the end. But you unlock different abilities for Shadow along the way, and it's just so far I've really enjoyed my time with it. It's super fun. It feels just like how a Sonic game should feel, at least I think. So I'm gonna have a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching it. As far as the commentary goes, there's probably going to be a lot more just in this first episode as compared to some of the later ones, just because I feel like there's a lot more explaining to do with, you know, getting you guys caught up to the game so far, and also that little explanation at the start. Now, it's not that I don't like this commentary thing.
You cannot deny your fate.
I just kind of think that trying to fill the silence with, like the in-between silence with talking, I feel like I don't really need to do that with this game, and we can just enjoy the levels.
So what I was tracking was him. I won't let him escape. Off control!
But yeah, so that was Space Colony Arc Act 1. Got a new record, so that's pretty cool. I don't think there was a new power. So there seems to be, every new level has 2 different acts in it, and one seems to be more 3D, like the last one that we just played, and then the other, like this one, seemed to be more 2D, and I think that's trying to keep akin to how Sonic Generations is, because in that game you had your modern Sonic from like the newer games, and then your classic style gameplay from the older ones. So I think that's what's going on here, as you know, the developers chose to do that. I don't mind it. I've always been more of a 3D platformer kind of guy, but you know, I don't mind these 2Ds every now and then. Also, if you've been paying attention to the bottom of the screen, I have an ability called Chaos Control, and that lets me stop time, as you just saw, but I think that's the only function. There's been some other things that it can do across the series as a whole, but I think as far as this game goes, it can really let me stop time. And then there'll be some more abilities that we get later on that I'll explain once we get there. ability called Chaos Spear. So if I press triangle at any point, I throw. Yep, and so you see that the Chaos control is pretty effective there, so I don't get hit by those missiles. But the Chaos Spear, it lets me throw a little, like, energy. I don't even know what it is. But, you know, I can hit things, I can activate switches and doors, and then a little later on you'll see that I can use it to damage some enemies. Oops. Hold on. Let me on it. There. What the? These things are kind of annoying. Okay. I promise I'm not this bad at Sonic games. I don't know why that run was so sloppy. Alright, so those were the first two acts of the Space Colony arc. Now, normally this much stuff wouldn't be open yet, just because you haven't gotten that far. But, you know, like I said, since I played ahead a little bit before I decided to record, this is the hub world, that white space that I had mentioned earlier. So along the way, you'll rescue some friends and see what they have to say. If you choose to talk to them, you can just not do that if you're, you know, feeling heartless, like Kanye. But also, when you're running around here, there are these little challenge gates that will pop up every now and then, and these, you know, as the name implies, they're challenges that you can do, and these you have to do in order to unlock the boss gate, which will allow you to fight the boss of a certain area. And sometimes when you're running around, you'll see, you know, locked chests, and in the top right, you get different kinds of keys. See right here, like this is an audio, or not an audio, a music chest. So you can use a key to unlock it, and then you get different music that you can change for the stages. So over here, and then this is the, I guess, the second level of the game, and Rail Canyon is from, I believe, Sonic Heroes from like 2008, I believe. So this one was a pretty cool thing to see, because, you know, that game was one of my, like, childhood games. So it's cool to see this for the first time. It wasn't one of my favorite stages from the game, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose, if that saying even applies here. What the Oh, but I want to get up. Alright. I guess I can't get up there. Man. This has been a rough go of it. To say that. What in the hell?
Let's do this.
Okay.
This is the ultimate power.
You know, that has not happened to me before. So it was a bit odd. So I believe,
One shall follow me.
I think he's trying to fight us, but like, it's because this Doom Eye is, I think its actual name is Black Doom, and he's like a villain of the series, but I think the story goes that Shadow, because Shadow is like an artificial life form, like he was created in a lab, and he was made using part of Black Doom's DNA, I believe is what the story is. So I think he's a villain, but like on the, like, he's trying to play it as he's trying to help us or something. I don't know. Overall, dickhead guy. I don't really know what his play is here. What in the... Now some of these ways I'm taking like alternate pathways. So some of these I actually haven't seen before. Like this, I mean this I've seen. But those robots there, I hadn't seen those on my first run through. So some of it is a brand new experience for all of us. And I think that's what's most important, is we're all in this together. Like, I don't know, High School Musical or something, I've never seen it. Oh, another A-rank. Wow, I'm not doing great. Okay, one thing I wanted to mention, because I forgot to when it actually happened. So this Chaos Spear move I've been using, I got an upgrade for it a little earlier in the story. So I got an upgrade for the Chaos Spear, and it's called Doom Spear. So it lets me, if I hold down the button, it lets me lock on like this and throw multiple at a time, and I believe I can throw up to 5 at a time. And I think at this point in the story, I also got another ability that lets me launch certain enemies into the air, and then I can kick them somewhere, teleport to them, and damage them again. Or no, that was here I got that, so I guess I got it a little later. Either way, I figured I'd mention the abilities that I've gotten, and while on the subject, I forget what this is called, but I can ride on water now, instead of, you know, just instantly drowning. So, it's pretty cool, I guess. I honestly don't remember what it's called, but the next stage, or the next act that we're doing, Rail Canyon Act 2. Hope I can be better at this one. Alright, not off to a great start. Oh wait. So far, I think I'm doing better. Oh, I almost jinxed it. Run! That's that. I think I did do better. Oh wow, I think I did a lot better on that stage actually. Yeah. Okay. I think what's next? That would be the boss. Yeah. Alright. We'll fight the boss, and then we'll call this an episode. See if there's any different music that I want though. I think there's some good ones. Yeah, this is good boss fighting music. there is let's skip it. Let's see what you guys can see. Anyway, I'm pissed because this guy got me wet, and I just did my hair. So we're gonna kick his ass now.
You tortured soul. I will end your suffering. It's no use. You can't keep pace with
Oh
me.
shit. He heard me talking shit.
Your energy is still unstable. I need to target the lights of your ring.
Yeah, basically I have to like punch his stoma a bunch of times, and then I win.
You think those will stop me?
See if I remember how to. I think I know how to do this. Yeah.
Alright, Pop. I already know your weaknesses.
Break the bubble gum, punch the stoma. I mean, those are the two facets of life that I live by. I mean, if you don't punch a stoma, then are you really doing it right? I think not. Oh, it was too slow, damn it. Oh, shit.
Let's do this.
Almost there.
Stop.
Oops.
Struggle.
Anyway, yeah.
I'll show you which of us is the
So
true
now
ultimate
I have to
light
shoot
form.
down these.
Out of my way.
And now I get to do some cool shit.
Take this.
This game is very cinematic. It's very like in your face about how good everything looks and how smooth the animations are. But yeah, that was the Biolizard, the first boss of the game. And I think that's gonna do it for this first episode of Shadow Generations. So, I want to thank you all for watching, and if there's anything that you think I should improve upon, you know, if certain volume levels were too low, or if you think there's other things that I should talk about during levels, feel free to leave it in the comments. Otherwise, that's it. I hope you have a great one. It's good to be back, and hopefully we can ride this out for as long as we can. Have a good night, guys.